Say feet, don't fail me now. Say feet, don't fail me now. Say feet, don't fail me now.
Heatbox is the beatboxer, main beatboxer. He also is a chairist and one of the vocalists.
The best part about Heatbox is everything, and I love him so much, I actually purchased the house next door to his house.
He was in the Root City Band when I joined, and we actually shared a vehicle for a time.
Heatbox is extremely multi-talented.
He's just one of those guys, he's creative. He has a multitude of talents, and if he wants to do something, he can just do it.
Heatbox is a walking video game.
Everybody in my high school beatboxed, and I was always the best one at beatboxing in my high school, so they would always tell me to do it, and then everyone else got real jobs, and I just kept not getting a real job, and just kept beatboxing, and now it is a real job. I went to see the very first show that they did at the Ritz Theater. I think they only had like 6 numbers or something, and it was only like 40 minutes long or something like that. And then afterwards, everybody went out to this bar, and I told the guys, I was like, hey guys, that was a great show and I loved it. And I got a couple cool ideas, you know, if you guys want to hear some ideas from me. And Ricky just stands up and he goes, Heatbox is in the show now. And I have been in the show, every show since then. It's a good thing to be in the show. I get inspiration from, well, first of all, it started with Rozelle. I didn't really know that beatboxing could be that cool. And then Michael Winslow and stuff like that. But I mean, really, video games is a big one. They have a lot of cool sounds and weird, you know. And whatever. I don't know how I do it, really, but some of the things I've realized about myself over the years is that I have like OCD. I always keep a rhythm going in some part of my body, and since it's really annoying to drum on stuff for other people, I ended up just sort of not even purposely, but focusing it in my mouth. Like my tongue is like touching all my teeth in a pattern or like doing all these shapes all the time. I don't even know I'm doing it. It's like tongue training, even though I don't really try to. I kind of make a point to try to play around on stage because, for one, we've all done the show a lot and it's fun to mess with people. And it keeps it fresh. I think the audience can tell. When I'm 140, I'm gonna look back on this time as probably one of the best times in my whole life. It's basically a job I get paid for to go travel around the world and see amazing places, and all the while have a clubhouse of people that I get to go hang out with. No one is that lucky to get to have a job with 12 friends and travel around the world and kind of have a vacation. It's awesome. I get in trouble with my wife all the time because if I hear someone's voice, I do that with voices too. Like we'll be grocery shopping, like I was saying, and some old lady will be like, I don't know if we should get these peas. And then I'll be like, I don't know if we should get these peas. And I'll just keep saying it. And she's like, the lady is like right over there. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not mocking her. She's like, quit mocking that lady. I'm like, I'm not mocking her. I'm just repeating the sounds I hear for all these things. So yeah, it's kind of a problem.